Nigel Farage has once again proven why he's a force to be reckoned with in British politics, unleashing a storm during a recent live TV interview that left viewers buzzing. The moment he sat down with the host, expectations were set for a typical political exchange, but what unfolded was anything but ordinary. Farage, known for his combative style and unapologetic views, faced a host determined to challenge his credibility. But, as usual, Farage was ready, armed with an arsenal of clever deflections and relentless confidence. From the outset, the tension was palpable. Farage knew the stakes were high, particularly regarding his ties to Donald Trump and the future of Britain's place on the global stage. The host wasted no time in dragging Farage into the mud, questioning whether his loyalty to Trump might overshadow his responsibilities to the UK. But instead of buckling under the pressure, Farage flipped the script. He asserted that his connections were not a liability but a significant asset for the UK, stating boldly, "My priority is to serve British interests." This was no mere defensive maneuver. It was a calculated strategy to reframe the narrative in his favor. When pressed about his desire to be the UK ambassador in Washington, Farage shot back with his characteristic bravado. "No, I am not going to be the ambassador even though Trump would love it," he declared, dismissing the insinuation with disdain. The host's attempts to corner him only fueled his fire. Farage turned the conversation into an opportunity to showcase his vision for a strong UK-US alliance, which he argued was crucial for Britain's security and global influence. Throughout the interview, Farage consistently turned challenging questions into discussions about national interests. He expertly redirected inquiries about Trump's controversial statements, using them to emphasize the need for a robust partnership with the US. "Without a strong military relationship with America, we are in very big trouble," he warned, highlighting how essential this alliance is as Britain navigates a post-Brexit reality. The host's flustered demeanor contrasted sharply with Farage's unshakable confidence. It was a masterclass in political communication, showcasing how to dominate a conversation while remaining calm and focused. Each time the host attempted to regain control, Farage would deftly pivot the discussion back to his core message. He painted a vivid picture of the US-UK relationship as an indispensable force in shaping the modern world, underscoring how both nations benefit from this dynamic partnership. As the interview progressed, the stakes became increasingly apparent. Farage didn't just defend his position, he aggressively outlined the consequences of a weakened US-UK alliance. He argued that any disruptions could lead to diminished security and influence for Britain on the global stage. "This isn't just about mutual benefit, it's about national survival," he asserted, making a compelling case that resonated with viewers. What made this interview particularly riveting was Farage's ability to transcend the usual partisan divides. When the host tried to corner him on Trump's more outrageous claims, Farage maintained his composure, framing his responses around pragmatism. "It's not about liking or disliking someone, it's about working with whoever is in power to advance Britain's interests," he explained. This perspective struck a chord, presenting him as a statesman focused on outcomes rather than petty squabbles. Towards the end of the interview, Farage passionately defended the special relationship between the UK and the US, linking it to both security and economic stability. He emphasized that joint military operations and intelligence sharing agreements are vital for national security. His warning was clear: neglecting this relationship could leave Britain vulnerable to emerging threats. Farage's argument extended beyond security. He highlighted the economic dimensions of the US-UK relationship, particularly in a post-Brexit world. He stressed the importance of robust trade deals and how any disruption could have disastrous consequences. A stronger trade partnership could drive innovation, create jobs, and unlock new markets, he asserted, making the case for why maintaining strong ties with the US is essential for Britain's future. By the time the interview concluded, it was crystal clear why Nigel Farage is regarded as one of the most effective communicators in British politics. His ability to stay composed under pressure, masterfully control the narrative, and maintain a laser focus on the big picture set him apart from the rest. Farage didn't just survive the interview, he emerged victorious, turning potential landmines into stepping stones for his agenda. In a political landscape often marred by division and chaos, Farage's performance served as a reminder of the power of decisive communication. He effectively transformed a potentially contentious exchange into a powerful statement about the future of the UK on the global stage. This interview was not only a spectacle but also a significant moment in British politics, leaving viewers eager for more insights into the ever-evolving dynamics of power and influence. As the dust settles on this explosive encounter, one thing is certain: Nigel Farage has once again solidified his position as a key player in British politics, ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Farage's latest media showdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights into the world of politics. This is a narrative worth following as it unfolds.